So we've arrived in beautiful Hoi An. This morning we came in on the night train and we got to the Sunshine Hotel here and we hung around the pool for a little bit, then we checked in, so now we're going to rent some bikes and go show you Old Town Hoi An. And we're ready to go. Got the bike crew. Look at these.
Ready!
So we're cycling through a beautiful Hoi An here and we're just going to go across the bridge and get a little bit of a drink or maybe some food in a place called the Cargo Club, which is just across the river. This place is absolutely beautiful. It's definitely one of the best places I've ever been, and I've only been here for about 20 minutes. Fantastic. We made it. Okay, so we just finished our lunch in Cargo. We didn't realize it was going to be lunch when we went in there, but it turned into one very quickly because nobody wanted to go back out in this heat.
It's so warm.
It's so warm. It's about 34 degrees, but apparently Google tells me that feels like 44. So just walking down towards the water here. We're gonna lay off on the shopping from now, and then we're gonna come back down later on tonight when all the lights will be going, and it'll be a lot cooler. Well, not a lot cooler, but it will be not as boiling hot. There'll be no sun. Hey, straight ahead. Take a left here, I think. Need to double check. Hang on. Yeah, just straight to the end. Cycling in these streets is not the easiest thing to do. You got so many people flying around in mopeds and cars and stuff, and you have to try and dodge them too. The trick is to just go for it and let people dodge you. Okay, back in the hostel now. It is absolutely roasting outside, as you can probably see here, with the sweat just coming down my face. But we're back in the room, and this is the room. It's pretty nice. Not bad, and we've got a balcony that views to a lovely car park. Dun, 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 dun. So we're heading down to the old town now. We're waiting for a taxi. She rang it 3 times, it didn't turn up. She says, go, 10 minutes walk. So we start walking, put it in the Google Maps, and it's a half-an-hour walk. So that's what we're doing now, getting sweaty and walking down to this restaurant. As we've been walking around, you get to numerous crossings like these. And you really have to keep an eye on where you're going, make sure you don't get knocked down. We also got to go for it. So we're going for it now, and we made it. Hey, not too bad. So we're about 5 minutes away from the restaurant here, and as we're walking down these streets, it seems like every second shop or every shop is like a custom tailor suit shop. And they're really well known for their custom suits here. They do them really cheap to a really high quality, and you can probably see some of them in the background there. So a lot of people come here when they buy the suits, and then they will get them custom tailored and then sent back home. So I might get that done, but it's probably unlikely. I'm going to spend my suit money on a bungee jump or something when we get to New Zealand. So it's 8 p.m. here in Hoi An, and it is sweltering. Like, it's so hot. Sweat rolling down my face like crazy. We went into a restaurant called Morning Glory, which is supposed to be good, but when we sat down at the table, it felt like we were going to be like just in a sauna while we were eating, and that's definitely not what you want. I sweat enough while I'm eating. So we've moved over to a place now called Good Morning Vietnam, which is not surprisingly an Italian restaurant, but we're going to go in there now and we're going to see what we can do, see if we can get a table. We're just going to wait 5 minutes and hopefully we'll get something. We made it into Good Morning Vietnam and we got a spot just under the air conditioner.
It's hard to
Hopefully
wear.
it'll be a little bit warmer here.
Warmer?
No, colder. Okay, so still here in Hoi An. It's a little bit more bearable now. We came out of our dinner. We had it in Good Morning Vietnam. It was really good. Italian, stuffed to the brim now. So we're gonna go down to the river and check it out. Okay, so we're here at Hoi An and down by the water, and we've bought our lanterns. It's tradition to put your lanterns in the water and make a bit of a wish. So come in behind me this way, and you can all see we've got our lanterns. So we're gonna try and put them in without Sarah burning me alive.
Make a wish.
And we're gonna make wishes. Walking through the night market here, and it seems like aside from lanterns they also like Tintin, they like bowls, and they like Buddha a lot.
Oh, you buy that one here. Little.
So we're back at the hotel now, and it's about 30 degrees still. It's about 10 o'clock at night. So just gonna get an early night. I've been up all day. We're at that early morning train overnight. So good night for now. See you next time. Day 2 in Hoi An, and we're off to the beach. Come with us. Woo! So last night when we were down in Hoi An in the old town, I decided, since it was so sweaty, I had to buy myself a vest for today. So I'm going wife beater for the first time, and it's so hot out here. I'm really tempting fate with the sunburn after I got absolutely blitzed on the scuba diving. I think I've gone the wrong way. Bear with me. So it turns out I did take a wrong turn. But anyway, as I was saying, playing with fire, literally a big ball of fire in the sky. So hopefully it'll be okay. Got my factor 30 on. I'm gonna be applying it every 10 minutes. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but it's gonna be close. And the mountains around here are just absolutely beautiful. It's just so quiet. Look at all these people trying to get the bikes parked, waving everybody down. Go past. Okay, I guess this guy was telling the truth. This is actually the end of it. So we made it down to the beach in Hoi An, and we managed to get a free parking for the price of a bottle of water, which is 10,000 dong, which is like 30p. So a big bottle of water for 30p and free parking for the bikes, which is not too bad. I tried to haggle her down, but she was literally having none of it. You do come across people who are having absolutely none of the haggling, and then you get some people who are like happy enough to haggle. You walk off and then they'll chase you back. But yeah, onto the beach each. Let's go get a wave. So because my back and shoulders got absolutely burnt to bits the last day, I can't be trusted to go into the water without wearing a long sleeve. So that's what I'm wearing today. My flip-flops were out in the sun for about 2 seconds and they're absolutely boiling already. It's one of the hottest days we've had yet. It must be 40 plus. but it's beautiful. Sand on here. It's about 100 degrees, so I have to sprint every time I want to get from the water back. Oh, it's so hot. This beach is absolutely gorgeous. The water is so clear, so clean, and there's a lot of people here, but it's not overcrowded. It's fantastic. The water is so refreshing. The sand is about 100 degrees. I think I probably mentioned that already. Just had a lovely swim and a float around on the An beach. It's absolutely gorgeous. If you're in the area, definitely come and see it. It's well worth it. Now I'm gonna go for a snooze. So that's us done with the beach for today. It's about 2:30. We're gonna get some food, probably in this place, Cago Woodfish Restaurant. So we're gonna go in here now and see what we can get. So we're leaving An Bang Beach now, just getting our bikes back, and then we're gonna head on. We're gonna try and see some rice fields. I was trying to get some footage of the people on the sand earlier on, but I couldn't do it. The sand was so hot, it was like 50, 60 degrees it must have been. Like everybody was going around like it was Zaza taking a penalty the last night for Italy. It was crazy, it was so funny, but I couldn't get any footage, so good story, bro. I know. We're on the road again. So I forgot to mention that we got a lovely lunch there in that place. I can't remember the name of it. Wood Fish something. Anyway, you should definitely try it out if you go there. The beers were only 10,000 dong, which is about 30p. So you can't say bad to that. Out of the minibar here at the hostel, and we're heading over to Tintin now, just across the road, which is a restaurant, and we're going to see what's up there. And here we are after a long walk at Tintin. So we just got into the Tintin restaurant and it started absolutely lashing rain, but we've got our food ordered now, and there's two of the cutest dogs on the planet running around the place. So we've got our food here. I've got clay pot chicken and some egg fried rice. This is what egg fried rice looks like when there's a language barrier. It's a fried egg on top of the rice. And we got the rest of the stuff. We got sweet and sour chicken with some garlic fried rice, and Sarah's trying her best to get the... No, it's a fail on the chopsticks, I'm afraid. Oh, she did it! Chopsticks, nailed it. I've been here for about 3 weeks. I'm a genius with chopsticks. Check it. Oh! Fails. Let's see. Even better than a fork.